Yeah, it's fine.
Everything back?
No.
Yeah.
Maybe?
What the
Maybe? Yeah, we're back.
That's what I thought, because it says live now. It doesn't say
Okay.
anything else. Yeah. So Vegeta levels up. Vegeta is gonna get stats, and Vegeta now has acrobatics.
Hell yeah.
Let's finally get what Tressa's doing.
All right. Since I used my interaction, Tressa's gonna have to roll individuality. Let's see what I do with the individuality.
I'm rolling it.
Okay.
Nothing.
Ah, Tressa, no. Nothing's worked. She doesn't know what to work
Chikorita
off
is
of.
going to look off toward Dragonair. Is going to use Magical Leaf.
Ooh.
Almost
the
was a
cost,
yes, then a no, then a yes again. As strikes with Magical Leaf, Dragonair will take half damage.
FOMO said bye.
Yeah, I was trying to get through things before too much stuff happened. As we go to the next in the initiative, which should be the 15 initiative, which is Coldy and Keanu.
Murder, death, kill. Coldy, Aurora Beam, Harriet.
Yes!
And not the dragon.
No.
She's a huge fucking problem.
Dragon's not attacking right now.
You could also throw out another
Murky.
Pokemon if you wanted to.
It's entirely an option.
Do you want to do that, or do you want to have Coldy do what she's doing?
Heck.
Up to you, my dude.
No, Tropius wouldn't fit there. Yeah, no, I'm going to stick with that.
Okay. Coldy is going to fire basically through the tail of Dragonair toward Harriet. Roll me for special attack. 9 plus 9 is 18. That's enough to hit Harriet.
19.
That's enough to hit Harriet.
Jeez, Lord.
Altogether, that is a 30 plus 9. That's a 40. I will say that will do 3 damage to Harriet. As she gets struck with an Aurora Beam and hits the wall opposite where she was standing at, where she was fighting with Chemo. And I'll also say you kind of climb your way out of the water at this point, or if you want to stay with Reyna, you do you.
I'll put Reyna out of the water.
Okay. We don't need her drowning.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to die twice.
All right. Is anybody on 14 initiative? I don't think so, because I keep asking that. So we're going to go to Drew. Drew sees Oscar. Drew sees things with Grandma. Oscar's like, I don't know who you guys are, but I've already beaten some of you chumps. But I already beat one of you chumps before. And sent him crying home. You really didn't, Oscar. You were just being. Oh, you're being intimidating. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he did.
We'll see about that. He lifts up his hand. As he does, something seems to start appearing in Drew's hand. Some sort of a swirling energy that seems to remind you guys of that Twister move that had happened before.
Oh no.
As some traps in technology sure is probably going on right now.
Is he a dragon type?
He got two!
Get fucking dunked on, Drew!
As this happens, Oscar is just like, as he goes to go toward Oscar just pushes his arm up like, no. Whatever that was, no.
It's like the classic villains charging up his thing. But instead of like waiting for it to be done, you just attack him immediately.
Whatever that was, no.
Like a punch with like the twister around it, and fucking Oscar just catches it in his hand.
He just pushes him up from like where his elbow is, just pushes it upwards like, no, nuh-uh.
Man,
Enough of that creepy things you guys are doing.
Man, for having modified themselves to have super cool abilities, they're sure fucking lame.
Hey man, this is Oscar though, man.
Oscar is the greatest.
Oscar
He
is the
is.
absolute greatest. That's why they're not working against Oscar, you see. He could light up a cigarette and blow up a fucking mine.
He could blow up this place.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. Just a thought.
As we go to Initiative 13, which is...
I don't think anyone is on 13. Are they?
I thought somebody was. I could be wrong. I'm most definitely wrong.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, we go to Initiative 12, which is Milkshake. Milkshake's going to probably Hyperfang. Yep, he's going to try to Hyperfang. Milkshake's attack is a 10. That's an 18. That misses. Milkshake tries to Hyperfang onto... No, Fletch! Farfetch was 13. As it goes to attack Dragonair, it misses. Farfetch is going to slash. And miss.
Figures.
As we go to Bubbles.
Bubbles. Heckin'.
Swim.
I'm gonna have... What to do? Because there's something I want Evelyn to maybe do, but I don't... taking out... Okay. I'm gonna have Bubbles do his own thing this turn.
Roll. He won't.
I figured.
Swim.
Good boy.
Colonel's turn.
Okay. Colonel, go take out that guy. Points over to Drew.
Yeah, okay.
Please.
He's like, yeah, okay. Goes over toward him. What does Colonel have other than Razor Leaf?
I probably just would have told him to do that because
Yeah,
that's
the only thing he has
that...
really is Razor Leaf.
He has nature power, but
Nature power in here would be really bad.
yeah.
I will say that right now. Nature power in here would be very bad.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just tell him to Razor Leaf that guy.
If that's the case, he's gonna try to like get to like here so he can try to get them both. Because it can hit up to two people.
Oh, like get on the other side, fucking oh my him.
It's no, like get like here so it can hit Drew and Dragonair.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
As he's
Oh,
gonna go.
okay.
Oh wait, no, you go roll for his attack.
Okay.
That's gonna miss, unfortunately. He's trying his best. His best is not
Heck.
good enough.
Doesn't even hit Drew.
Nope.
Heck.
Oh, it's Cryogona's turn. I forgot to do Cryogona last time. Or did I try Cryogona already? I don't know. We're gonna try it again.
You did.
We're gonna try it again. Yeah, because I remember Sherry's like, "Go get him" or something. Ah.
Destroy.
Okay.
Snowflake.
Is it gonna try that? Give me 1 second. Making sure I'm correct with this. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna try to shear cold Dragonair.
Do it.
Here's the thing. This is a very hard one to do unless your name is right on.
Yeah.
This is a very hard roll to make.
But
I believe-
Sherry has 2 Pokemon with that move.
She has Sherry Inspiration.
Does she?
Yeah, she has
Yeah.
3.
She has 3.
Want to put one in?
Use all 3.
Okay.
She has to get.
Oh no, wait! Get it out from under there.
She has to get a 1 or a 2.
And
Those are
there
the
hair
only-
expressions.
Those are the only ones that will work with sheer cold.
Okay.
A 1 or a 2 will hit.
Oh, so close. Come on. Come on.
And then the final one. Can you put a stipulation for not 20? Sorry.
I almost said a 1 or a 20, but I said a 1 and a 2, so we gotta go with it.
Well, we got a final roll. I believe in this.
Come on.
Ah,
Fucking.
unfortunate.
Dang it.
Fucking A.
It tries to sheer cold Dragonair, but is just unable to do it. It is unfortunate.
It is unable.
And by
to do
unfortunate,
that
I mean I didn't want that to happen, so because I wanted to show off more of Dragonair's abilities. But into the initiative, Rhydon's not here to do anything at the end of the initiative. So we go to Dragonair's turn at the top of it. Actually, no, Dragonair's no longer the top. The top is now Super Vegeta.
Yep.
What's Super Vegeta going to do?
Well, I don't know that Super Vegeta has a new move, so.
You want to have it do its own thing, or do you want to tell it what to do?
I think I'll just have him do his own thing for right now.
Super Vegeta flies over toward Dragonair. Just like before with the Rhydon, he's going to one-shot kill this Dragonair. Because obviously
I
that's what happened
believe-
last time. Roll me
I
attack.
believe. Alright, attack. Alright. Get rid of this inspiration. It's used up. Just a straight roll. That's a nat 19.
Oh. Let's see here. Oh, okay. I was trying to see how much extra power it got when you're not holding an item. Quite a lot.
Oh, really? Nice.
It gets
Yeah.
quite a lot of extra power. In my game, it will go from doing 30 damage to doing 60 damage.
Hell yeah.
So that's going to
Do
be
it.
altogether 64 damage if that hit. What'd you get? 19?
Yeah, I got 19.
Yep, that's going to be 64 damage.
Hell yeah.
As Fletchender goes over to it and basically just like does like a bunch of like flying around it and strikes it like right below its eye, like right where its cheek is with its beak.
Hey, our training came into play.
The training you were doing, of course. That's what led it to this. That's why it was able to evolve through all the training. As we go to Dragonair's turn, and Dragonair's like, yeah, I don't like this thing. This thing hit me in the face. I don't like it.
Here, this flying thing.
I
I don't like this thing.
don't like this thing.
I don't like this thing. It hit me in the face.
Hit me in the face.
I'm gonna aqua tail it. Doop,
Do
doop,
it.
doop, doop, doop.
Well, don't. But you know,
But don't though.
By the
Do
way,
not-
you have +2 defense currently.
-2 or
+2.
+2.
And he does have his gym leader dodge if I need it.
That misses.
Hell yeah.
That misses. Oh, that misses a lot. Fletchendo's flying around like nope, 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 nope. All of a sudden, Super
Such
Vegeta
incredible
is
speed.
all of a sudden Super Vegeta is the greatest of all things. You see.
Oh,
He's learning as he fights.
He's learning as he fights. He's learning as he fights. All right, let's go for Patchy.
Patchy?
Yeah,
Oh, because
Patchy's
top of,
next.
yeah. Heckin'. Oh man. I guess I'll tell him to nuzzle the Drew.
Nuzzle Drew, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Patchy runs up
Oh
towards.
wait, hold on. Has it been 5 turns?
Has not. That's why I asked if it was okay.
Okay, echoed voice.
I
then.
didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to give it to you. Roll me for special attack.
Come on, my trash boy.
It seems
You
like it
got
should be
this.
5 turns, but there's been a lot of things happening.
That's 13.
That is not hit.
Yeah.
With that being said, it goes on to initiative 18, which is Goth. I'm sure that Fomal will do the same thing that Fomal has been doing and tell Goth what to do. So I will go ahead and say that Goth probably uses Sunny Day.
Oh, good. That's a good one.
Basically, not only letting it use Solar Beam whenever it wants, but also powering down any water type moves. And the only real water type move that's been going on right now is the Aqua Tail. So
Yeah.
Goth uses Sunny Day.
Hell yeah.
All fire type moves have now been powered up.
Hell yeah.
I mean, they're not very
become
effective against
super
Dragonair,
Ember.
but
Yeah, but they've still been powered up slightly.
yeah.
We go over to oh, actually, yeah, no. We go over to Harriet. Harriet is going to see Keanu, see Chemo. That has now become a little bit more harder to take down now since there are now 2 of them. Looks around the area. What's the deal here, Harriet? Are you gonna do the thing that I don't want you to do? Let's see.
Come at me, bitch.
Roll for intelligence, and if you get high, you can do the thing I don't want you to do. That's pretty high. Her Rhydon's down. She returns Rhydon to its Pokeball. As she does, she looks over at Sherry.
No. No.
She's going to try to grab Sherry.
Bitch.
Quick, Chemo. Teleport her arm off her body.
Timo, teleport her head off her body.
You know, you could do that.
American
as well.
Jake, Vegeta has become the legendary Super Bird. He learns as he fights, but for real, Vegeta needs to turn gold if he ever gets to a point of becoming shiny. Give the Prince of all Fletchlings some inspiration. That's 5 Vegeta inspirations.
Hell yeah.
The first ones of their kind. Ita. Vegeta inspiration. And it's going to be bright red. Cool. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you very much. Much appreciated, much appreciated. Let's get back to this real quick. As she's going to try to grab Sherry. I'll have her roll against Sherry. She's going to roll her dex against Sherry's dex.
Use your mad scientist dexterity.
First, it is Harriet. Harriet has a +5. No. That's her strength.
Harriet's the fake scientist.
Harriet has a +4. My bad.
Harriet has a thing where she can go fuck herself.
Ah, it's an 8! Sherry, I know you only have a 1 in dex, but if there's any roll you can beat from this, it's this one.
Now you must flee.
You just need a 7.
Sherry.
You just need a 7. You just need a 7.
But they're...
No!
She got a 7, right?
No.
Oh no, she didn't roll a 7.
7 + 1 would have been 8. That would have been meeting and beating.
Bitch. No. Cena,
this is
Cena, do something!
I like how this is my skull, yet no one has gone after me.
Cena is there. I don't know if Cena could do anything for it, though.
Hit her with your amazing
Yaya's
strength.
there, but Yaya doesn't really care either.
Tressa's there, but it's not her turn yet.
I mean, we're all there, relatively speaking.
I'm trying to literally think of. I'm trying to give
about
you guys
Cryogonal?
as much. Cryogonal's slow as fuck. This is as far away from Cryogonal's turn as almost possible.
What initiative order is it again?
We are in initiative 17 right now.
17. She is 6. Tressa is initiative 16. And I have not commanded my fletchling boy.
It depends. What do you want Tressa to do?
I was gonna have her jump kick the woman.
If this hits, then I won't do it. But as of right now, she grabs Sherry. She's about to do something. We'll go to Tressa's turn. If this hits, then I won't do it.
This is why I chose jump kick, because yes, there's a good chance that she'll miss the jump kick, but there are 2 rolls involved. And 2 rolls is obviously better than the 1 roll, correct?
Sure, dude.
Roll it.
what
Just
was
get
her
it
thing?
over with.
Well, what was the missing requirement? If she rolls a 5,
5 or less.
5 or less. Okay.
We need you
I-
to be a fucking hero right now, Varric.
I believe
Be the hero we all know you are.
she can do this. I believe in her. If there's ever a time for her to be a real hero, it's
The attack will
9.
go through. You have to
attack will
get the
go
hit.
through.
Oh. Typical donated $10, but didn't put anything in it.
Well, he says in the chat to Varric.
Okay.
Did he say to? Oh yeah, I guess yeah.
Alrighty.
So that's gonna
Well,
be. It's gonna be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And let's just go ahead and just grab these 3 right here. You see these 3 right here? They're gonna go in. They're gonna go in and they're gonna be used immediately because I am not letting this bitch. I'm not letting this bitch do anything to my daughter.
If this hits,
First rolls.
that will not hit.
Hey, a new guy.
Next
Did
up
you know
is
the
a
Philippines? Ryuji.
That will not hit.
which was less.
Come on.
Next up is a 13. And then there's the 4th roll. There's still the 4th roll. There's still the 4th roll. We've got this. Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen,
I'm giving you.
we don't got them. So 13 plus her attack.
13 plus
Plus
9.
8. Plus 9.
That's a 22.
That is a 22.
That hits.
Yes!
She doesn't have right on levels of defense.
Go fucking take 48 damage, bitch.
As you strike into Harriet with Tressa, Harriet grabs Sherry. You see that her entire body and Sherry's, for a brief moment, completely go black. As that happens, Tressa kicks. And usually, I will say, this would not work. Usually, this would not work. But Tressa's pretty scrappy. And while this isn't a ghost type thing, it is still some sort of intangibility. So I let it slide.
Yes. Yes.
Tressa jumps up and strikes at Harriet As she does, she kicks Harriet up against the wall, making her let go of Sherry. Sherry immediately falls to the ground upon this happening. Whatever she just did to Sherry seemed to have drained everything Sherry had.
Sherry.
Varric. Harriet hits the wall, looking very hurt at this point after taking all the damage she has taken from the Aurora Beam, from you kicking her, from all the freaking uses of the ability she's been doing. She looks around. She attempts to again go black and looks like she's trying to disappear again, but she's taken a lot of damage. It could take her a bit of time. With that being said, that was Tressa's turn.
Mm-hmm.
We go to Chikorita's turn.
This bitch thinks she's getting away.
Magic Leaf, die! For Grandpa!
Chikorita is going to attack the Nega Grandpa, the girl giant snake monster who's
The
just
Grandpa.
you're not even as big as Grandpa, even though you are.
You're not having a great day, are you?
You're
Chikorita?
like
oh, you haven't rolled yet.
uncle-sized at best. Maybe Grandma.
Oh, Chikorita.
Yeah, it's a no.
Sorry,
Baby.
busy thinking about Grandpa and I got distracted.
Did I tell you how handsome Grandpa was?
Yes, you did. I'm
Like,
sure he's very
throws the
handsome.
leaves and she just looks back over her shoulder at Evan like, I did good.
Cody locks his turn.
Aurora Beam.
At
Fucking Harriet.
she's trying to fucking disappear in a darkness and she's just gonna get fucking Aurora beamed. Roll for special attack. That's an unfortunate
lot.
miss. We go to 14 in the initiative, which is Drew. As Drew is looking over at Oscar. Oscar didn't go this turn. Oscar goes first. I forgot that Oscar is on the 18 initiative.
Fuck him up.
Oscar's gonna punch.
Oscar punch. Oscar punch.
And as part of this punch, he's gonna try. Let me finish what I was gonna say. And as part of this punch, he's gonna try to grapple him. As Oscar punches forward, hitting Drew square in the face. Drew's gonna roll for the TNT.
Huh?
The TNT, you know, the TNT. Don't worry about it. As he punches Drew, Drew does move from this one. However, it does seem to still have the same effect as the last one did. But Oscar doesn't seem to care about that, as he basically punched him, knocked him off balance a bit, and then grabbed him by the arms and just seems to be trying to hold him in place.
Shove him underwater until the bubbles stop.
He appears to be more just restraining him instead of, you know, committing a crime.
Bro, there are so many crimes being committed right now. Who even cares?
As we go to Drew, who is going to try to break out of this first with a TNT roll. Nope, no TNT stuff.
Yeah.
But second with his just flat out strength.
Traps and tables?
Oh,
God damn you.
as he does. Oh, does he?
I mean, I guess beating is beating.
What the fuck?
Oscar! Oscar!
As he throws Oscar off of him, he stumbles back. You're pretty strong. We go to initiative 13, which is Farfetch'd. I didn't forget this time. Slash.
Do it, Farfetch.
Nope.
Oh.
Hyperfang from Milkshake.
Oh.
You're doing your best, bud.
Do we have a 12? No, we have an 11 though. It's Bubbles' turn.
Bubbles.
Go, Bubble.
Oh, he gets to go this turn.
Yay. What's he gonna do?
I guess just echo voice, dude.
That's
I have someone
that's
about to
fine.
call me.
Going after Dragonair, I assume.
Oh, yeah. Roll me special attack. I get that, Aaron. We're trying our best, man.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's a miss, probably. 17.
17 is a miss. Is that all together?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a miss.
Okay.
We go to Colonel. Is Colonel gonna try to? Yeah, he's just gonna do his thing again. Roll me for strength or attack. You know.
That's a 14 plus whatever. 21.
21 hits.
Nice.
That hits Dragonair and it hits Drew. They both seem to take not a lot of damage from it, but they do take damage.
Good. I mean,
Drew is
dragon
not
type.
liking things right now. As Drew has
Good.
now stumbled back.
Yeah, well, Drew can go fuck himself.
And the last person in the initiative is still Cryogonal, who is going to try to shear cold again.
Please succeed.
Just because it takes a... Ah. I thought that was a 2 for a second, and I said 1 or 2 worked. We go back up to top of the order, which is Vegeta. This is now the 5th turn, by the way. So the mist has wore off.
Cool. Vegeta's gonna do his own thing. And by that, I mean he's probably just gonna do acrobatics again.
Who knows, man? Let's see. Yeah, he'll do acrobatics again.
He nat 20'd his
So go ahead
Drow.
and roll me. Go ahead and roll me attack.
I'm putting one of his inspiration into this attack. Because, you know, I want it to... That's a 10. That's a 10. But I'm sure he can do better.
Can he?
I guess not. I guess he's getting a little bit dwarfed.
Right now, a 16 does not hit.
Damn.
We go to Dragonair. Dragonair is going to attempt to Aqua Tail once more. With a little bit of a lesser power because of Sunny Day.
Who's he attacking?
Oh, the bird in front of him, by the way. Oh
no.
Goodbye, Vegeta.
Actually, no. What did his speed go up to? Did his speed increase at all from the level up?
Well, yeah, everything.
Speed.
Currently, everything has a +2, but speed doesn't determine AC.
Right. And is Aqua Tail special or physical?
Physical.
Oh, plus you did everything?
Mm-hmm.
Meeting is beating. Damn.
What do you say meeting is beating for?
I mean, fucking, he's got.
That was the
18
roll.
roll.
I know.
That was the
He's saying-
roll.
I
He's
know.
saying-
I'm
yeah.
fucking. Vegeta.
So it's going to do double damage because you are a fire type now.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's going to get cut in half because of, you know, the Sunny Day. I think it's half. It's either half or quarter, but we'll go half right now.
Mm-hmm.
So just straight damage, which will end up being 51 damage.
51. Damn.
Currently, again, Vegeta is evolved, so we're counting all of his stats currently as 2 above what they are. We'll actually determine what his stats are later. So as far as HP is concerned, he has 65.
Okay.
So currently that will bring him to 14 health.
Okay.
Again, we'll decide what the actual stats are
Joker,
later.
look, we have more money.
Variexpiration must protect Cherry. All right, 2 more Variexpiration. Thank you very much, youth.
Thank you very much.
Boom, boom. As Dragonair does that, it goes next to the Order 18, which will be, first off, will be Oscar.
I think Stream did a. Oh no, there we go. It's back.
18?
Yep.
Okay.
Oscar is going to attack because again, I said it was last turn. I said it was 18, but I skipped it.
Okay.
Oscar's gonna go for another try to punch and grapple. it works again.
Get him!
Punch and grab. You belong to him, you see, Drew.
Don't worry, don't worry. You guys now have a crack ship.
We go to Goth. Goth is going to use Solar Beam, and because Sunny Day is on the field, Goth is going to just fire it off immediately at Dragonair. 13. What's the special attack you got? 10. That's a hit.
Do it.
Oh.
It's not very effective, but do it.
It is still a dragon, so not very effective, but altogether that will be 30 damage. Still pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
I will say Dragonair currently looks bloodied.
Oh boy, it's bloody. You know what that means? Some shit's about to happen.
Potentially. Initiative 17 is, unfortunately, our girl Harriet. Harriet looks over at Sherry, looks over at Varric, looks over at Chemo, looks over at Keanu. Most of Harriet's targets are now gone, unless they want to like risk doing things. So, are you gonna risk doing things? Let's see. And you could always just go and try to fucking get Evelyn, because that'd be useful for, you know, the skull card.
Do it, bitch.
Unfortunately, she is smart enough to not try to grab Chemo or Sherry right now. She's very much like looking at you with contempt. Varric. She seemed to really have wanted to get that Sherry.
Oh man, I wonder why.
Out of everything here, the biggest threat to her currently that's by itself.
Is it really gonna try this?
Are you shitting me?
She's gonna try to attack Yaya.
Harriet, are you sure about that?
Kill me!
Are you honestly sure about that?
What kind of
Understand
skull
what that
are
means.
you?
Here's the thing. She does more damage if you're by yourself, and you've had Chikorita with you the entire time.
Harriet, are you sure about this? I mean,
Most of her
I understand-
abilities work better if her opponent's alone.
What kind of fucking skull are you?
But that's
lady?
Victini, so.
Well, technically the skull was supposed to be right on, but you know.
But yeah, good luck with that. If you
Besides,
really
what
do
would
like
hurt more, Eric? You die or having someone killed because of your skull?
She's gonna go for a Night Slash on Victini. That's gonna hit, but
It's still Victini.
but
Every attack on him just has disadvantage.
one more roll.
She really wants to hit that thing.
Harry, no, those weren't her.
Well, Harriet, it was
As
nice
she
knowing
strikes
you.
at Victini, Victini puts out its two fingers that it usually does for the victory sign. As Victini catches the Night Slash in between its two fingers. Because Victini has decided, you see, that Victini wins.
Fucking dumb. The
You
fuck do
see?
you think was gonna happen?
Even their fucking admins are just grunts.
fact that she
Victini
knew it
had
was a big
okay.
threat.
Here's the thing with Victini. It can only do this once a battle, but it rolls with advantage to try to get a 15 or higher. If it gets a 15 or higher, it wins.
The fact that she knew this thing was a threat and still went for it, I mean, she must know what it is. Like,
I
I think I can run against that. You know what? I'm gonna try my luck.
I'm looking at Harriet and I'm just giving her that very slow golf clap. You know, like
So as she's just looking at it, her eyes go kind of wide as it just kind of catches it. It then puts its hand forward. It's going to use its signature attack. Brah! Hold on. I have to remember what the signature
He's
attack's
going
called.
to attack.
What is it? Heart Stamp? Is that the original? Is that what the attack's called?
I don't know. Its signature attack?
I think it's called Heart Stamp.
I don't know. Victini. Signature move.
I literally have it written down here. It uses its signature attack, and I don't have what it's called because I'm a fucking idiot.
V-create?
V-Create, that's what it's called. It's not Heart Stamp. Fuck. I was like, what? So it's going to attempt to basically blow her away.
But don't blow her too far away. I want to punch her still.
Oh, this
I might
does
have to
so.
step away in a sec.
This does so much
Oh.
damage.
Okay.
I just don't know how much longer they're gonna be awake.
I gotcha. 18 plus. Yeah.
I wanted to be the one.
Don't you see? He is Victini. He's the one who wins.
He is the one who wins.
He's the video game boy.
He can only freaking do that once a round, but that's pretty much a fucking KO for any normal thing.
Yeah. Goodbye, Harriet. Don't worry, Evelyn. You can kick her.
With Harriet going down, the rest of the battle kind of plays out. But both Harriet and Rhydon are now down. I need to roll something really quick. Mostly a strength roll from Drew, to be honest.
Damn you, Drew. Damn you and your strength of 1,000,000 dragons.
Drew backs off from Oscar. As he does, Oscar goes tumbling back and falls on his butt into the water. Because again, he was sitting there fighting something that was far stronger than him, but being himself, just doing the best he possibly could. Drew looks down toward Grandma Asswhoopin', looks over toward Harriet, which just got fucking bodied by Victini, looks over toward Dragonair, and then looks at the tree behind where Grandma Asswhoopin' is. Evelyn, you remember what she had said, do you not?
Yeah.
He looks at the tree, and she doesn't seem to move at all, even though she knows that he just noticed it. He goes over and pushes her aside. Reaching into the tree, he grabs what appears to be a fang from the inside of the cherry tree. Upon doing so, the water goes still. She seems to sigh. Again, she knew that eventually he would get it. The sunny day even appears to fade. All the Pokemon, including Dragonair, seem to look around. You guys aren't really incredibly sure what's going on, but Chemo also seems to look around. And Evelyn, you have a weird sense about things, potentially because you were a skitty once.
Yeah.
Something eerie seems to come around you. This very awkward stillness. As Drew looks around toward the party, he sees Harriet. He sees you, Evelyn. Well, I did say that you got to become even with her, did I not? I look forward to seeing you guys later.
Is there no opportunity to do anything?
Oh, you can definitely do something if you know what he's about to do. Do you know what he's about to do?
I have a feeling that I know what he's about to do.
What's that?
I don't know. I don't know precisely, but she assumes he's going to try to get away somehow.
There's nowhere to really go. I mean, if this is a Dragonair, so it can't like fly him out through the hole. He's in the middle of a thing with a cherry tree.
I gotta go. I love you.
I love you. Goodbye.
Okay.
What would you like to try to do?
I would like to try something peculiar, which you may not allow.
Probably not. What is it?
I want to pull out Dusty and tell him to use Heat Wave on him.
Well, unfortunately, pulling out Dusty and then having Dusty do something would take a lot longer than him moving his arm.
Okay, I could just tell fucking Patchy to run up and quick attack him.
As he puts out his arm, Patchy goes forward. I'll even let the attack go through because he has more health than what Patchy can do to him.
Okay, well, do you just want to let it happen then?
He honestly, he wouldn't dodge because he's doing something. I will say that Patchy does the 2 damage to him that the quick attack would do.
Okay.
As he moves the tooth over toward Dragonair. Dragonair starts to shine. Vegeta flies away from it because uh-oh.
Oh no, I know what this is. He's going into Super Saiyan.
Oh.
Can't even fit there anymore.
Yeah. I kind of knew this was going to happen.
As he holds out
Jesus Christ.
this special dragon fang. I can't get over. What the
the
heck? Is there
fuck?
like a... Is there a thing over there? Is there a point?
There's a Goldilocks here.
No, there's a snap here.
What?
There
What
was a
does that
snap
mean?
point there.
Oh,
That means that like things put around it would like automatically go to it. As in you're snapping, you know? Anyway. This Pokemon, which you guys know to be an experimental Pokemon, one that supposedly gave up its energy to evolve to its highest form, just evolved. As it does, most of the Pokemon look to this gigantic Dragonite. Except for like maybe Vegeta.
Vegeta's down, right?
Maybe Milkshake. Like Vegeta and Milkshake probably don't care.
I thought Vegeta was out.
No, Vegeta's right here. He moved.
Oh, okay.
Vegeta and Milkshake probably don't care. But most of the other Pokemon seem to give this thing a wide berth. Because it's a giant fucking Dragonite.
All he needs is 2
Yeah.
more of those.
Mm-hmm.
Drew looks over to you, Evelyn. You want to do me a favor and take Harriet off my hands?
I think we'll take both of you.
You could do that. Dragonite. Hyper Beam the old lady. He looks to you, Evelyn. Dragonite opens its mouth. The Master of Giants just sits there.
Yeet. I want to yeet.
It seems to still just be charging. You can yeet yourself. You can run over there if you want.
I want to push her out of the way.
You push her out of the way. It turns its head.
Oh.
It hasn't let it out yet.
Oh, it hasn't. Oh, it's still charging. Okay. I thought it was like.
It
in the
seems to be
moments
holding it
before
in his
maybe.
mouth. It seems to be holding it in its
Okay.
mouth for quite a long time. He's just staring at
Okay.
you. If you don't do anything,
I'm looking at
Dragonite?
my options real quick.
it's about to let the Hyper Beam go.
Okay. She says that.
Okay.
She says, "Okay." She's all. We'll take Harriet.
You sure?
Just looks at him.
All right. I won't make you second guess yourself. You win this round, Evelyn. Looks over toward Varric. I have something to talk to you about later, too. Don't think I haven't felt it. Looks to Keanu and April. Doesn't say anything. Dragonite. We've done the challenge. Come on. Leave him alone. Ah, one more thing. Looks over to Evelyn. Anything you find on her, you got at most a couple more seconds. Dragonair flies over. He jumps into his hand. Oscar steps forward to try to grab him, but then, sees the Dragonite and stays where he is. They fly out the ceiling. As he flies away, you hear, even though you can't see him any longer, "Watch out for Harriet's little pet project. It's still roaming around out there. Later, kids." Varric.
I know exactly what's happening. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, and I am just going to go ahead and let's see here. These 3 inspiration right here, these are used up inspiration. I see them.
You notice as soon as you get to her that her Pokeball is already missing.
Of course, I wasn't gonna take her fucking ride on. Anyway, I am gonna take whatever else she has.
Roll me perception to see if you find anything.
I'll use
First
2
roll?
to see if I find anything.
Okay. First roll. 15.
That's a nice 15. 15 is good. Who knows? Maybe a nat 20 will give me something even better. That was a 10, and the final roll is a 15 plus my perception. That's 21.
You begin to search her. You go through her jacket. You go through different things on her. You find 2 items on her. One, you seem to find what appears to be a blank photograph that seems to have the same kind of chilling darkness on it than that you saw from her eyes and from her body. And the other thing you see on her appears to be an item inside of a Pokeball.
I go for. I don't know which to go for. They both sound really good.
You can only go for one?
Yep.
I can only go for one.
Just like the last time.
I'm gonna go for the Pokeball.
Gonna go for the Pokeball? Are you sure?
Yes. I mean, the photo is a photograph, but the Pokeball could be anything, even a photo.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go for the Pokeball.
You grab the Pokeball that seems to have an item inside of it. Inside is a Dusk Stone.
Ooh, a Dusk Stone. Dusky.
However,
That would have been useful for Reina.
However, the photograph disappears. As you see Harriet laying on the ground, she seems to be knocked unconscious.
Anybody got a rope?
I'm not sure a rope can hold her. As soon as she gets up, I'm not sure what we're gonna do with her. Hopefully we can figure something out.
Hopefully. Sherry, are you alright?
The others start to get off from the rocks they were on, kind of making their way over toward the more stable rocks on the ground. As you guys look at Harriet, she seems to, again, be completely knocked out for the moment. Harriet, from what you saw, can disappear at a moment's notice. Chemo seems worried about that. Evelyn, you remember as well that even though now you have Harriet, getting her to the police might be a rough task with the things she can do.
Mhm.
However, as soon as you start thinking that, you feel a hand on your shoulder. The Master of Giants looks at you. Don't worry. If it's only one of them, I can stop them.
I'm sorry he got that thing and got away.
Like I said, I was sure he was going to get it. Honestly, it was something that I couldn't stop him from getting as the proprietor of this test. But, like I said before, there's something else that could be of use to you and your friends here. And potentially something more as well to do with that woman. But we'll see about that soon. You did good, child. Thank you for trying to save me.
Kind of like smiles weakly, not really like she doesn't feel like she did a great job, but appreciating the compliment.
It's best to get one of them taken care of than to have both of them free, don't you think?
Oh yeah, I'm super happy about her being knocked the heck out.
She smiles at you. With that, the camera seems to pan upward away from all of you. Oscar stepping over towards you. Basically, the first things that coming out of his lips are, "Okay, what happened? What's going on? Why am I here?"
I was in the middle of some serious business.
I was at home, I was watching the game, and, well, I don't know what happened after that. I'm just
Actually, I just got out the bathroom. That would have been really embarrassing.
Is this a conversation that's actually happening right now, or?
As the camera pans up and out
Okay.
from the hole in the sky, it seems to follow a man flying on his gigantic fucking fuck-off Dragonite.
Fucking bastard. Fucking getting around the whole fucking experimental Pokemon bull. Fucking stupid guy looking at his shirt. Fucking stupid sunglasses looking motherfucker.
He seems to fly off toward the mountain off in the distance. Looking down as someone on top of the mountain seems to notice him. That person looking off after him. Neither of them really wanting to give the other too much of a chance to do anything, as he seems to fly over Mount Silver, heading off into Kanto. With all that being said, to be continued.
Woo!
Heck, man. I don't know how I would have died in that situation, but fuck, man.
Well, if it was just right on, and I really wanted to kill you, I could have horn drilled you.
You could have. Would that have just knocked me out, or would it have killed me?
Well, first it would knock you out. Then if
Then
I
it
did
would
it again.
Do it again.
The Rhydon, just you fighting Rhydon and Harriet, because Harriet would have also been after you as well, would have been pretty bad. But with everybody else here and Harriet realizing there are tons of other threats here to her, the first thing she's like, I'm getting rid of Reyna because nuh-uh. Then she's like, I'm getting rid of chemo because nuh-uh. But then Keanu came and got near chemo, so she couldn't get the extra effect on her anymore. And then she's like, I can't stay here much longer because I'm just going to go down. Hey, there's the boss's daughter. Yeah, I'm gonna kidnap her.
Yeah, no.
And she almost grabbed her and disappeared.
These
Yeah, no.
motherfuckers can't help themselves from backstabbing people.
I am so glad that you let me.
Well, the
have
thing with it
such a
is
good
too,
thing.
like these two were wanting to overthrow the current boss. So they're like, yeah, let's kidnap his daughter. That would
That's what I'm
help.
talking about. Like they betray Ulysses, and now they betray this guy. Like
You see,
Harry
that
was
was their
really just
first
gonna betray
problem.
Drew.
Now you see, their first and main issue here is that they tried to take Sherry away from us. That was their biggest flaw in their whole plan. They
Hey,
tried to take Sherry.
you guys can call her dad and let him know if you want.
How about we don't do that instead of doing it?
It really
That
depends.
sounds
Who do you want to surprise who? Do you want Drew to surprise him, or do you want him to surprise Drew?
I don't know. But frankly, I feel like that's a group discussion.
Personally, I'm of the opinion that I want to fuck over everyone.
I
And at
want
the
them
moment,
all
I
to
wanna
be
fuck
fucked
over
over.
him.
Yeah.
I want to fuck over Drew. So you know. Fuck you.
Well, now it's like we got Harriet. That's one grudge settled. Now there's fucking this one. Evelyn's just on a nonstop path of vengeance.
I was wondering what would have happened if you would have actually listened to him. I would have been like, oh damn.
No fucking way. I just wanted to know what he wanted.
Because he was trying to be as nice as possible to you. He's like, hey, you know what? You're right. Harriet's kind of a bitch. Let's make sure that she gets punished for what she did.
Let's see here. Don't
You're
forget
kind of a bitch
Julie.
too after today.
What do you mean?
Let's not forget Julie here. She had her Evie knock out his daughter.
Julie and Ronnie are just like, should we go after them?
Should we
Yeah,
really?
we should. And then they fucking go after them, except they get stuck here because it's like, I am the master of aggression.
Like,
And
that
then we
girl didn't
got-
have to do anything. It's like she was so cool the way she flailed about like that.
I
then
literally
there's-
could not stop her.
And then there's Tao, who is Tao, and who knows
Who
what's
was
gonna happen
Tao
with
and
her.
didn't show up.
Well,
Despite
she
the fact
couldn't
that
have.
She could have.
She couldn't show up.
I thought you said she could.
Well, not as long as Grandma here was awake.
Oh.
If you would have let Grandma go down, she would have showed up immediately.
Grandma is the god of this cave.
While she's in this cave, while the Master of Giants is in this room, she is basically untouchable by most things. That's why them with their two giant Pokemon couldn't really do a lot to her unless they just wanted to flat out murder her, which if they did that, then they wouldn't have got what they wanted. Basically, the Master of Giants, the final test in the Dragon's Den, is basically a show of power, and he definitely showed how much power he had. So there was nothing she could do for him to not get the Fang.
I wish Shooter was conscious. That might
Well-
have changed that.
You have a bunch of revival herbs.
I mean, it doesn't. I mean, I can just revive him now, but I wish he was revived before he got that thing.
My fletchling boy, he
I was
evolved.
trying. The thing I was thinking about.
I didn't
doing-
expect you guys to be able to take down Harriet. I'm not gonna lie. Like, her going down here is a big deal.
Yeah,
Mhm.
man.
Tressos is got.
This is the first of like the enhanced fucking people that you've seen other than fucking Chungus, and you took her down as soon as you knew that she was one of them.
Yeah.
And she's got
Let's
her
fuck her.
weird teleporty thing that she can do. Like, that's even more. Like, she's got so much bullshit about her. We still took her down because fuck
The
her.
fucking. The thing I wanted to do with Dusty was. That would have been clutch if I could have done it. I wanted to have him use magician on him.
Fucking Tal's just over here, just like, where'd they go? I want to murder them, though.
I want to murder my sister.
Where did they all go? Did my spikes of evil death kill, like, just flat out disintegrate them? I wouldn't put it past me, but I doubt that that's the case. Meanwhile, these two are just slowly dragging Klaus away. Like,
We got you, man. We got you.
We're leaving this crazy lady.
Who's dragging Klaus away?
Tyrantrum
two.
and Auroras.
I like how she just didn't stop them.
She doesn't care. Who the fuck was that guy? She didn't give a fuck. Her sister and her friends were in front of her. She didn't give a single fuck about that.
I'd much rather murder my sister, you see.
And hey, we're all healed up. Just a quick.
When you got that
Man.
thirst for murdering, go to your
I
sister.
do got that thirst for murdering.
I will say, out of all three of them, before the Dragonite happened, Tao is definitely the strongest.
Out of all three of these people?
Out of her, Drew, and Harriet, Tao is definitely the strongest currently. Until the Dragonite happened. When the Dragonite happened, it's like, okay, she might not be able to 1v1 the Dragonite. But maybe, who knows?
Oh, fucking...
Oh, I have to
Yeah, I
figure out
forgot.
what's going to happen with her now with you guys taking down Harriet. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff I have to figure out between Tao and Harriet now.
Yeah.
Oof. This part here, you guys might have noticed by how long it took us. This part here, this battle was supposed to be next game.
Yeah, kind of got that feeling. But
But you know,
when-
fate cards.
When fate calls.
Fate decided my boy to evolve, and I love
Also,
it.
you defeated Harriet and Rhydon. It was a skull fight, so I'm gonna be giving you your things.
I feel so much like I cheated that.
You definitely did, but you cheated with a fate card, so it counts.
Okay, as long as I mean,
Yes,
as long
I'm
as
not
it
gonna lie,
counts.
you definitely did, but it was a fate card. It's supposed to cheat.
Fair. Because none of them really came after me at all.
I mean, I want to ask you seriously. Out of all the people here for Harriet to go after, why would she go after? Why would she go after?
No, I
Evelyn?
don't. Her, no, definitely not her.
If you were the only one around, if you were the one that was there, she would definitely have taken you down. But like Chemo and Rain, everybody's there, all these people with fucking freaky powers that she doesn't want to be a problem, and then she went after fucking yeah.
Harriet,
She had the
like,
ability
yeah.
to one shot yeah. I will say that if she hit yeah, then yeah would have went down. But
Well,
the
yeah,
thing
he's-
is,
I mean,
yeah
he's
doesn't
psychic,
decide. Yeah didn't decide that was the case.
Yeah, I'm just surprised like Rhydon and Dragonair didn't go after me at all.
Rhydon went after
Except
the
for
big.
the initial hit.
Rhydon
but
went
he
after the big
missed.
Lapras first because he's like, I want to take down the big thing that can be fucking quad weak, like make me quad weak to it. And then like whenever Macho was there using Hammer Arm, it felt whenever it Hammer Armed him like no, that is a powerful attack. I'm taking that boy down.
The way I imagined this going when I made that wish initially was like it would be kind of like the April one when she fought Dow, where it's kind of like you can help in some ways, but not like directly.
The
But this
way
was
that
just
I
like,
saw
"Nah,
it,
y'all can fucking.
the way that I saw it, it was one fate card working against another fate card.
That's the yeah.
I
How it goes.
had to basically be like, no. The wish should be able to circumvent the fate card. In
That's
my
fair.
opinion, that should be
mean,
able to
it's-
circumvent like the back
I mean,
effects.
it's unfair, but it's by design. It's by design unfair.
At which point I made the encounter harder because I threw in Drew and Dragonair.
Yeah.
Like I was if you guys weren't holding back, I wasn't going to hold back. So
Mm-hmm.
it definitely was one of those things. And if we weren't, I will say if we would have had more time, I might have had Dragonair do more things. It only just then got bloodied, and I wanted to show off the ability. Then I'm like, yeah, but if I don't show off the ability and they go after the Dragonite later, then they won't know what the ability is, and it'll be fucking great. Because you guys could prepare against it if you knew what it was.
Cassis. Well, we know what the ride.
But yeah,
I'm glad
just think if you would have just said my friends, and just all these portals open up like fucking in game, and
Like,
and everybody you've ever seen comes out of them. Fucking Oscar's like, on your left.
Youngster Joey with his fucking.
Youngster Joey shows up. Fucking Maria comes in. All of their gym Pokemon come in. All the gym leaders you've seen so far come in.
Even Crane.
Even old Crane. Cause like,
And
you know, you
fucking
made
Slim.
because you made friends with her Murkrow, you see.
Slim and Shady show up. Like, I'll get the final kill. No, I
Fucking-
will.
Fucking everybody just shows up. Even people just they
It's
all
Smash
consider
all
themselves
over
your
again.
friend.
Lee comes in riding on a red Gyarados.
Lee and Ulysses and fucking.
That's why I'm like, I'll let you do this. I know what your intention is, but say these words.
Okay.
Say these words.
I do enjoy though that like I got the wrong impression from what you said. So then I didn't think Oscar was gonna show up, and then he did.
We're probably gonna have at least 3 or 4 splits with this video whenever we upload it to YouTube, and that'll be fine.
fuck.
If
I think
if
one of
we-
them was like 5 minutes. So
the very beginning one we're not doing.
yeah. So I'll probably
If
do
there was a
3.
split at the very beginning, I'm that's why I said, hey guys, we're doing Pokemon again. Like we are not counting that one if that one split.
Mm.
But
Yep.
it'd be fine if we had like a 3-parter. That's fine. We had it's almost 6 hours.
Yeah. I picked my
Oof.
stats.
You did your stats. What you doing with them?
I'm making myself busted in certain areas.
You bring in your endurance and expression up to 6, and you throw in the perception up to 5.
Endurance.
That's what that is. Understanding. My bad.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Who needs to fix like your minuses or your like low ones? Just make your brights brighter, man.
Yeah, man. Hundo P. Fucking. Ugh. And then
Oh,
there's still
also,
this
I never
fucking thing.
turned to look at this over here. There's a Dragonair in the tub.
In the shower. Oh yeah.
You said that you edited it though earlier.
Edited a
The-
little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
The shirt is white here, and it wasn't before.
Yeah. It's
Why did
basically
they
it.
Why did they make it that color though?
I don't know. It's weird.
There's also this fucking thing.
One thing.
This fucking card here that I still don't know what it does.
Oh yeah. It would not have activated today. Like there is nothing that it could have done during the battle because it doesn't work in battle.
And you said that was the last one that hasn't.
This is
been
the
shown,
final
right?
one that hasn't been shown.
That's
Wow.
exciting.
I
Right.
will say, it's not like horrendously fantastic like the Fates or like Gen 3, and it does have its own problems as well, but it's a very interesting card, I'll say that.
So it's kind of negative, but neat.
I'd say it's more positive than negative, but there would definitely be a debate.
Okay.
I think it's more positive than negative. You guys could disagree.
Okay. I'll be the judge of that, sir.
It'll probably activate when you leave this cave.
Okay.
And depending on whether or not Tao shows up and tries to murder you or not, because if you immediately get into a fight after you leave the cave, then, he'll probably have to wait. I will say, if you guys do get into a fight against Tao not inside of this area, it'll be a lot easier on you guys, because while she was in the gym, she was going to have lair actions.
Oh.
I see. Fuck you. Yeah.
This is
you.
our lair now, bitch. Except it's not, it's hers. But it's, we're friends with her, so,
It's like, oh, you want me to let her in? Okay, then I guess we could all just jump her. First you're
You'll
gonna
be great.
rock, then you're gonna roll. I don't have the money to send myself back to Sinnoh.
Well, I guess you'll just have to stick with us.
I really need to get to the plateau.
Sorry about this, Oscar.
I literally talked to you like 2 days ago and told you about a bunch of problems that were happening there.
Oh, that's a thing that happened and I forgot about it.
But you know, I guess this was important.
Well,
This is fine. I would have rather you not die, so I'm not mad at you. But you know.
I just here, you can take the money. I'm sorry.
All right, is there an airport in Blackthorn?
Probably not.
Well,
Hey,
that's
Kimo,
fine.
how far can you teleport?
That's fine. I'll just go to Goldenrod, right? They have something like that. And if they don't, they have that bullet train, right?
Yeah, no, that's a nope. That's a big old nope. Hey, Kimo.
Give me help. You guys know how far Chemo can teleport.
Do we?
Yeah, she had said before whenever she had tried to help out Warrior that she teleported a couple of times to get to the Pokemon Center.
Yeah, but that was before she got like super buff,
That's true.
super brain buff.
She can kind of, okay, it's not like as far as she can see, because she can definitely like teleport to places she can't see, but the range is about as far as she can see.
Oh, okay. So she couldn't just.
She couldn't go to Sinnoh from
heat
here.
herself over to Sinnoh.
No.
Well, that answers a big question.
Guys, this was a very long one, and 2 of the people had to ditch during it because I completely understand why. But I'm glad that we got to get to the end of it. I hope, honestly, like, this was supposed to be the fight that would happen after the Tao stuff, but the Tao stuff, now that you guys have settled that and the whole thing with Harriet, I don't know what's going to happen with Tao, and that is both. That's very concerning to me. We'll see how that works next time. We'll see how busted that ends up being. Until next time, though, if you guys have any questions, comments, complaints, or wisecracks, speak in the comments below. Let me guys know how you enjoyed yourselves. We enjoyed ourselves. Until next time, guys. Like always, later days.
Goodbye.